possession game, and then you guys I think you guys combined for 16 straight points at winning time here. Just talk about that down the stretch, the plays you guys made. Both.
Yeah, we felt like for the most part of the game we had a game under control. Obviously, they made a run in the end, and like you said, those last 4 or 5 minutes, yeah, we really try to make a run and separate them from them. And every time we would do something, they would come right back at us, which was hard. I mean, they're a solid team, so I'm happy with the effort that we were able to put this game away. It's a big bounce game win for us.
I thought it was pretty. Y'all's effort, especially you two, kind of down the stretch, kind of turned it on. Did you feel kind of a heightened sense of that? What kind of played into that? What was going through your minds there the last minute?
I think we felt. I wouldn't say we felt comfortable, but we were obviously leading most of the game, but they were still hanging around and just couldn't put them away. So just all our focus was just winning that last 4 minutes, and Ante's always going to be the guy that we go to down the stretch. He's been huge for us all year, and glad I could chip in as well. So just glad we could put them away in that last 4 minutes.
Were you focused on the fact that one win for you, one loss for Campbell, and you get that double bye, you lock it down? They lost, you won. Just how big is that going to Washington, knowing that it's only 3 wins, not 4 up there?
Yeah, I mean,
You got it.
Makes a big difference. 3 games versus 4 games, hopefully. So we were just focused on Delaware tonight. We knew that obviously 1 out of 2 wins would get us the double bye this week, but focus is on Campbell now. We're still trying to win that game and finish the season strong.
You guys kind of struggled from the free throw line. I thought Lazar, hit like 4 or 5 in a row, and then kind of got everybody into a rhythm. Is it contagious there?
Absolutely. I mean, we I don't know why, but we need to do a better job at the free throw line. I mean, all of us. It really is a bad feeling when you run your offense and get fouled and you just don't convert. I mean, I'm proud of him for stepping up, hitting some big time free throws in the end, and we need everybody to follow him, and because it's a tournament, I mean, those little things can determine if you're gonna go home or keep playing. So.
After the Drexel game, which obviously wasn't a very good game, you didn't let it spiral. There's been several times this year where you haven't let it spiral into 2-3 losses in a row. Are you cognizant of not letting it spiral like that, or do you really keep it that one game at a time mentality?
Yeah, I mean, at this point of the season, you really can't let other game affect you. We obviously lost to Drexel, and we know what the win tonight would bring us. And obviously, we're talking about that double bye. It's huge for us. I mean, our season starts now, and we got to take care of Campbell on Saturday. They play really, really good. So, just keep building momentum, and we're gonna be at the tournament next week. Hopefully, ready to play.
4 games on the road, 2 weeks plus probably away from here. Well, just coming back here, I had to feel pretty good for both of y'all.
Yeah, definitely. It's long road trip. Definitely glad to come back home. Looking forward to senior night on Saturday, last time in TD. So hopefully go out with a bang.
Are your parents making it in from Ireland?
My mom and my sister are here.
Oh, cool.
Dad and other sister will be watching from back home.
Gotcha.
I think was it career day for CJ? What was it?
Almost, because I missed the free throw.
Dang, okay, so you knew it too.
Yeah.
Okay, just talk about what he brings though to this team in a performance like that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, 10 assists. I mean, I don't think anybody's surprised by that. I mean, that's what he really does. That's huge for our team. But I mean, 20 points. We trust him shooting the ball. We want him to be more aggressive. And I thought he was awesome for us tonight. A couple of times, we knew they were in a drop, and he just dribbled the ball all the way to the rack, and some big time threes in the end. So he's an amazing player. I'm happy for him. Double obviously, and for a tournament, I mean, we know we're gonna have to be on top of our game if we want to win it. So I'm really proud of him.
I think that's a tie. Yeah.
Thanks, yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
We knew coming into the game that Delaware is a very talented offensive team, and they proved it tonight. I thought in the first half we did as good of a job as we probably could of guarding them. We had multiple stops in a row, to hold them to 34 points. One of the better offensive teams in our league. I was pleased, but again, we know the firepower they have. Camden is such a difficult matchup because, for us, we're not going to put Ante on him. and just puts you in weird situations where you're cross matched. And they do a great job of pushing the ball. They picked on a few things, and for us to win the game, we had to buckle down the last 3-4 minutes. You give them credit; they put a lot of game pressure on our guys, and fortunately, offensively, we were pretty good. Against a zone that we don't see every day, and defensively, we got some stops down the stretch. So pretty poor for a while. Foul shooting is inexplicable. We shot 100 on Monday, 100 on Tuesday, 100 on Wednesday, 100 on Thursday each. And so it's a little bit mental. When I see Darian Boyd missing 2 free throws in a row, it's mental. So at least we went down the stretch 15-18, after we started off so poorly. So some good things, some things that honestly I've seen all year that we have to improve on if we want to, win our conference tournament. And it was good that we have the opportunity to, cement the double bye. And doesn't guarantee anything, but at least you don't have to play 4-4 or 5-5. So we know what Campbell presents. That'll be our next challenge. They're a very, very physical, hard-nosed team. I don't care what they did tonight. They'll come in here with a hard mentality. Got to be ready.
Just talk about the play of CJ and Ante down the stretch the last 4 minutes. I think they scored 16 points combined during it. They just kind of took over.
I mean, the best teams I've coached and played on, they have seniors that lead you, which those guys have been through the wars here. They've been through some great moments. They're such a backbone for our team. CJ's ability to take care of the ball and find guys is as good as I've been around. He just takes such great care of the basketball. I've never seen, doesn't seem like in the last 15 games, him having more than one turnover in a game. Ante was back to his old self, scoring the ball around the basket. Our issue wasn't offense, and those two are as good as it gets in terms of playing off one another and making the right play. So we needed every point we got from them.
Yeah, I thought the performance for those two guys is one I feel like I've kind of been waiting to see this season. Aaron, do you feel the same way? Does that kind of build your confidence heading into the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, I think what gives me confidence is, we have some guys that care about winning. We have some older players who came here, specifically because they saw what Charleston's done the last few years and they wanted to be a part of it. Maybe at their previous program, they didn't win quite as many games. And so that, they've sort of learned throughout the year that we have talented players. We got to be able to share the ball. I think we're doing that at a much higher level than we ever have. And we got to figure out how to get stops if we want to be that team that gets to play in March.
Yes, at one point, 15 assists and only 3 turnovers.
Yeah.
At one point in the second half. I mean, you're sharing it. I'm assuming the way you hoped you would.
Yeah, for sure. I think we have a talented team that can score it. If we're moving the ball, we're tough to defend. I thought the game went sort of sideways on us when, out of halftime, we actually got a few stops to start the half, but we were wild with the ball. And just that 2, 3, 4 possessions where we either missed free throws or turned the ball over, allowed it to go from 10-11 to 5-6. And I think Delaware felt like, hey, this is a new game. We can play here. And it's been the bugaboo for our team all year. We don't have that step on the throat mentality. It's been frustrating to coach, but we're going to keep at it and, try to see what we can do here in the final game and then the conference tournament with it.
Turning the page now to March, how much did you miss March over these last couple of years? And just the everything that comes along with it, all the success you've had in March over the years. Just how much have you missed?
I mean, it's the best. I think I don't know what the number is. It's over 20, 23, 24. Whether player, assistant coach, head coach, man, just going to the NCAA tournament is a special thing. And when you actually win, and you're sitting there, Thursday afternoon or Thursday evening watching the two teams battle that you're going to play on Saturday to be one of 16. It's an amazing feeling. So, we're going to have a lot of guys, that are going to play their hearts out here down the stretch to try to be a part of it. But so are the other teams. And, I like the fact that we've got some guys that have experienced it before. And so we'll see if that helps. But yeah, I've missed it.
I thought Lazar, he hit
Awesome.
4 or 5 free throws in a row. That kind of got everybody taking free throws.
Yeah. Like I said, 15-18 down the stretch, and I think his 4 in a row, sort of pushed that mental block out. And I also give Lazar a ton of credit. I think he got a few easy dunks early on because of Ante being doubled. But you could see him excited about playing hard and being around the basket, making some big plays for our team, a chase down block. He's got some tools, and so it's good to see him use them tonight. Thanks, guys. Thank you.